What is up, guys? Do you know how hard it is to find a topic to commentate about? You know? I mean, I could talk about anything, but it'd be boring as hell, and you're not going to click on that video if it's boring as hell. So what I have to do is talk about something interesting to get views. That's how the world works, man. But yeah, basically, I'm going to tell you a story about how I became a fucking ninja, alright? So, I'm in the Boy Scouts. If none of you know what that is, then you might just be a little bit off. But yeah, the Boy Scouts is like a pretty cool group where you just like do awesome stuff in wilderness and fighting bears and learning how to just do stuff, alright? So basically, we went to something called the Klondike Derby, where you take basically just sticks and wooden planks and you build a sled and you drag it around and you do various tasks and you're judged on them, and then you get points, and then there's a winner and everything, and there's prizes and such. But yeah, it was pretty fun. So we basically did that, and we were staying in a cabin, and we noticed the cabin ran out of firewood, and so it's dead winter night, dark out, pitch black, and we saw that the ranger, or whoever the main dude there, had a bunch of firewood that he just wasn't using. So we went up to his place and we requested some firewood, and he was basically like a super big dick to us, and he said, "Your Boy Scouts, go out into the wilderness and get some firewood on your own." So after he said that, we were kind of like, well, we're fucked. Looks like we're gonna have to sleep in the fucking cold. But no, because a cabin over, we saw a huge wood stack, and we knew that they would not let us have that wood stack. So it was up to us to sneak over there, grab like a couple handfuls of wood, and then bring it back to our cabin. So basically, it was three of us. It was me, my cousin, and someone else in my troop. And there's basically a giant field connecting the two cabins, and they're in the line of sight of each other. And like I said, it was pitch black at night, so you couldn't see anything really. And so we're going up to get the firewood, and we notice two people walking down the hill. And the only reason that they would be walking down the hill is if they went I don't know, I guess it would be the I don't know why they would do that, but I guess they went to like the Porta-John, and they were coming back from that. I don't know why you wouldn't use the bathroom in your cabin, fucking weirdos. But anyways, they were coming down, and so we're like, well, what the hell do we do? If they see us in this field, they're gonna be like, what the hell are these people doing? Probably question us. So we basically just dropped. I was wearing a white shirt, so I guess I blended in with the snow. But we just dropped, and like my one friend hurtled up, and I guess he was trying to maybe look like a pile of snow. And I don't know, they just didn't see us. They just walked right past us, and they were literally, they had to be no more than 15 feet away, maybe less, and they didn't even notice us at all. So they go back into the cabin, and we get up, and we all kind of look at each other like, did we really just fucking do that? So we sneak to the cabin, and we get to the one side, and we're all pressed up against the cabin, and they're all in there, they're talking and such. And if we peek our head through the window, I'm pretty sure that one of them would see us, so we had to basically lay low. And where the firewood stack was, it was right on their front door with all the windows. So we had to army crawl on their porch to the wood stack. And once we got there, we just got all the wood we could in our arms, and we just bolted out of there. And I mean, we got a lot. We got a lot. It fed it for, I don't know, quite a bit of time. And we were happy, but you know, the wood ran out, and then we said to each other, you know, we're not gonna fucking do that again, because we only need a little bit more wood, because we know this won't last the night. So we noticed that there was a couple sleds on top of us because our cabin was like a 2-decker cabin, and there was like a bunch, like 4 or 5 sleds that were just laying on the ground above us, and we all knew that these were the sleds that the Scoutmasters themselves made for their own personal competition and that they used, so they needed them. But we thought, since they were such dicks to us, we were gonna take their sleds and use it as firewood, and that's what we did. We went up there, we took like 3 of their sleds, we got a hatchet out, and we just broke them down, used them as firewood, no questions asked. So yeah, that was the day I became a ninja. And oddly enough, I did something similar to that in that very same camping ground. This was back in Cub Scouts, but basically I was in another troop, and we were playing kind of like Release, only there's 2 sides, and like there was prisons and things like that, and the only way to get out of prison was if someone came for you. It was basically like Release, but there was like 2 sides. There wasn't like one seeker and like a bunch of hiders that joined them if he found them. There was just 2 sides split equally, because there was, like I said, a giant ass courtyard, basically open field, and so I was on one side, and we had someone captured, and he had a lighter, and he was like flashing it to the other side to signal them to come get him. And you know, it was pretty fun because we actually tied some kids up with rope, and that was actually pretty fun. I mean, if you ever are interested in getting into Boy Scouts, I highly recommend it. It's pretty fun. And yeah, I mean, you can do all kinds of fun stuff. Like, I got to what did I get to do? On my one summer camp that I went to, we made homemade catapults and we launched watermelons, and then we had medieval battles with foam swords on top of like wobbly pedestals, and boulder throwing contests and all that shit. So yeah, that was pretty fun. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much my interesting story for the day. I'm still pretty mad I can't play my PC right now because there's something with Windows where every 10 minutes it'll minimize my game and I can't control it. I think I need to re-download Windows or something, and it's just been getting really annoying for me. And then on top of that, my 780 Ti graphics card just totally shit out on me, and I need to RMA that today. So I mean, what do you guys think of the recent events in gaming? The Order 18, I forget the name, it was 1887, came out, and what, like a 5-hour game length? I mean, what is that? You know, I don't know, who am I to judge? But I mean, Evolve, I mean, it looked like it was going in the right direction, and then release date, they came out with DLCs and microtransactions, and nothing gets me pissed off more than day 1 DLC and microtransactions. That's some Ubisoft type shit right there. But yeah, I know I haven't been doing a lot of commentaries because it's like, what, my 3rd one, but I know like the little people that follow me and subscribe me on YouTube, which I hope will grow, actually care about my social life. So I mean, if you want to hit me up on Instagram, LT7979, that's my Instagram, you can see all that. Basically, I don't care what I post because you really shouldn't, just my philosophy, you shouldn't filter yourself. You should just be yourself, unless you're like creepy weirdo and like you go too far on things, then that's when you should like tone it down a bit. But I mean, as long as you're pretty normal, you shouldn't filter yourself, because when you filter yourself, you come off as a pussy, and no one wants to come off as a pussy. So I mean, that's why I do YouTube. That's why I say all these stories. I mean, I'm not afraid to post an embarrassing story of myself, like that one time that I totally destroyed a toilet at summer camp because I had to go to the bathroom so bad, and I didn't get through with hearing the rule that the toilet didn't have high pressure, so it didn't flush as well. And yeah, that's another story, but let's just say I just fucked up a toilet really bad. But yeah, basically, I mean, I'm not the one to give life advice, but if ever I would give advice, that's probably what I would say. Just be yourself, and that's how people like you. I mean, whether you like it or not, if you filter yourself, you're gonna come off as timid, shy, you know, like not able to express themselves the way they want to be expressed. And yeah, basically when you do that, that's it's not good. So thanks for watching. I don't know what happened in that second clip there, but basically we killed the monster and everything was good because, I don't know, he came back because he was retarded or something. So yeah, I mean, if you guys like these commentaries, just tell me. I mean, I'll probably be doing more videos that is related to the masses, because no one wants to look at a commentary like this and listen to it, and unless I actually have subscribers that actually will and actually care about my life, then they'll actually click on the video. But yeah, until I get my subscribers up, I don't think I'll be doing like really non-clickbaity thing. I don't want to use the word clickbait, because I mean, realistically, it's clickbait when you do a video of something that the masses like, and then you put a title that says like click here, basically, that broadcasts itself. I don't like that. But yeah, until next time, I'm out, and I don't have an outro, so I'll see you guys. They don't play when I'm playing, they don't see what I'm saying, they be ballin' in the D-League, I be speaking like Healy, I'm in it, I'm in it, that's right, I'm in it, that's right, I'm in it, I'm in it, lips,